Two Troublesome Princesses. Queen Abigail the Great was wondering about her fate as she looked at her two little girls. Her heart with love did unfurl, but exasperation and worry was there. They sometimes drove her to despair. Princess Lara wanted to be a frog all the time. She did jump around and croak loud and fine. Everyone did look at her, and Queen Abby shed many a tear. Princess Isabel did not want to be a frog, a mouse, a hedgehog or a dog, but she wanted to be a witch, and all the time her nose did twitch. She tried to cast spells and waved her arms. She just could not produce magic charms. Queen Abby was sad. The girls almost drove her mad. She sometimes wanted to stay all day in bed. But royal duties came first with her, it must be said. She was a wise queen and ruled so well. The whole country was governed just swell. Peace and prosperity were the order of the day, but she had her worries about the princesses to keep at bay. One day, Queen Abby, being stressed, thought a visit to the circus would be best. She took the Troublesome Princesses along with her too, hoping thrills and laughs would be many, annoying incidents few. Off they went in the royal procession. Princess Lara, leaping and croaking, added to the Queen's depression. Princess Izzy kept twitching her nose. Inside the Queen an anger arose. She had hoped for a quiet afternoon of bliss, and she tried to be calm as though nothing were amiss. They watched the jugglers, acrobats and clowns too, magicians, horse riders, maniacs, not just a few. Now Melinda the fairy, who used to be a witch, was in the troupe as a magic act, and with a single twitch cast a spell, and it made things well. She had heard about the problems of the poor queen and decided to put a stop to them as if they had never been. She cast a once-only spell on Princess Izzy, her ambition to be a witch to quell. The next time she tried to turn Princess Lara into a frog, her sister turned into one and jumped off into a bog. This frightened Princess Izzy so much, she never again would magic touch, never try to be a witch at all, and she started to answer her princess's duty call. The Queen was horrified right away, but when Melinda spoke to her and had her say, and she found out that Princess Lara would be returned to her real form and act as she should, the Queen was happy for her to be a frog for a day, and for her safety she did pray. Melinda looked after the little frog and kept her safe under a damp log. When returned to her real form after her trial of a day, it is true that there were no wishes to be a frog anymore, no way. From now on, a wish to be a real princess was the desire of Lara. She now wanted lovely dresses and a sparkling tiara, not a bog, and a log, and moss, and the loss of her dignity in life, no crawling for her and strife. Now the princesses strove to be good, and because of Melinda they could. How lucky that she became a fairy so fine, so the princess's goodness could so shine.